YouTube, hello, and welcome back to Alan Wake 2. In the last episode, we did, Return 6 Scratch, and I honestly am still reeling from that. If you haven't seen it yet, what are you doing here? Go back now, right now. Okay, and now that they've had time to leave, if you're still here, subscribe to the channel because clearly you're enjoying Alan Wake 2 and you want to see more of it. Like this video now before you even watch it. Like it right now. Comments. Okay. I think in today's episode we will be trying to do a little bit of exploring. There's one more collectible, I believe, as Saga at the lighthouse, and I think that would be all of the collectibles. And then we will be transitioning back over to Alan to do his next chapter, I think. So let's just get into it. Talk to Casey, talk to Estevez.
Scratch is Wake's double. He tricked us. He almost got the clicker from me. The whole plan has gone out the window. How could we get this so wrong?
Textbook boondoggle.
You said it, Anderson. It's a shit show. So what's the plan?
The FBC usually handles stuff like this, right? Any thoughts?
Hold up. You brought a paranatural object in here without telling me and then almost handed it over to a hostile entity?
I didn't know if I could trust you. That was a mistake. So was believing Scratch. But it's not too late. I just need to understand more.
You got that right. Let's start acting like we're on the same side, yeah?
The horror story's changing reality. It made it so my daughter died here, even though she's supposed to be back home in Virginia. Do you know if that's...
AWEs are localized distortions of reality. The area outside town might not be affected. Sometimes they expand, sometimes they fizzle out. If we can make sure it's the latter, your kid might be fine.
The whole thing is a nightmare. I can't let my family be torn apart.
Having family isn't easy in this line of work. The late nights, travel, alternate realities threatening their existence. My ex-wife couldn't take it.
Karen, you're better off without her. I know I am.
So tell me what I'm missing. The FBC must know something.
Good news, we have Bureau intel on all of this. Bad news, it's highly classified. Good news, consider yourself deputized into the Federal Bureau of Control. Here's a key to the cell where we keep the files. Happy reading.
Okay. Thanks. Go team. Scratch pretended to be Wake to trick us.
He almost won me over. I should have trusted my gut. Had a bad feeling about him when we found him at the lake. When that insane monster cloud came at me in the woods, I saw a face inside it. Wake's. I think he was always a monster. Always Scratch.
You really don't remember Logan living in Virginia with me and David?
I remember you and David having problems. You needed a break. You and Logan moved to Watery and then Logan, well, that awful thing happened. After you came back to work, I thought you'd be the perfect partner for this case, if you were willing to return to the area.
Okay. That's enough. The story is changing your memories. What you're remembering is fiction. Logan is alive. I'm not divorced. We never moved here. I remember the truth.
No. Wake or Scratch, whoever that was, said the story could be used to attack us. We all need to question what's real. With that said, how do we know the story isn't giving you false hope?
I can't convince them. I just need to change the story.
I mean, he's got a good point, Saga. How do we know that you're not the one that's wrong? You know? Like, how do we know that it's him?
I'm sorry about your brother, Ilmo.
Yaku was all heart. He always went along with my ideas, no matter how stupid they were. Always happy to help. I got carried away. I never think things through. It's my fault.
I realize it's a bad time. But I need you to tell me everything about the Cult of the Tree.
The cult is my craziest idea that ever worked. Look, what kind of a cult calls themselves a cult? Exactly. We protect water in Bright Falls. We're the good guys. A secret neighborhood watch. Well, that was the idea anyways. Look, we've always known about the horror inside the lake. When any Taken come out, we kill them.
You don't turn people into Taken. You kill the ones who already have. How long has the cult been around for?
Certain folks around here have always known about Cauldron Lake. Before us, it was the Torchbearers. And when I inherited the mission, I wanted to call it a cult. It was genius. Just the name did half the work. Made people too scared to go into the woods at night. Business 101. Fear is a great motivator.
You were trying to kill Alan Wake. Why?
Nothing good has ever come out of Cauldron Lake. The nightmare that hit Bright Falls in 2010 was all because of his writing. And ever since then, pages of his stories are floating up from the lake, and monsters keep popping out. It's all him, Wake. And if we don't stop him, no one will.
Wake's evil doppelganger Scratch is the threat we're facing, not Wake. And I will stop him.
I've never heard of anyone called Scratch. You were the better Koskela. Much better than me.
Okay. Sorry again about your brother, Ilmo. I actually fucking loved those two. God damn it. Okay, so we got some notes. All right.
Wake isn't the first person the Dark Presence disguised itself as.
Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian. Location Bright Falls, Washington. Interviewer Kieran Estevez, lead agent. K.E. Mr. Wake, you have been taken into FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date. But for now, I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. A.W. There is a force here you don't understand. A presence. It's after me. It wants to consume me. Consume everything. K.E. Yes, you mentioned this dark presence before. Why does it want you? A.W. It feeds on artists, on the art they create. It wants me because of my writing, but it can be any form of art, any artistic expression, music, painting, film, photography. It can feed on any of it, all of it. You have to believe me. K.E. We are well aware of this entity, Mr. Wake. We've been tracking the situation here for a long time now. You yourself have been on our radar for over a decade. I'm sure those nuts in the research department are just going to love checking you out. Hey, Make a note to redact that before submission. Let's get back on track. You mentioned a light switch earlier. Where is it now? AW. I don't know, but I need it. I can't end this without it. Will you help me get it? KE. Mr. Wake, you are in custody, pending charges for breaching of numerous federal violation codes. We are not going to give you a suspected paranatural object. AW. You're not listening to me. We are listening just fine. Or KE, we are listening just fine. Now, do you have any accomplices? AW. You. Let me the out of here. It's coming for me. We're all in danger. Interview was terminated due to subject being uncooperative. Report supplement. Reply. The Shadow. Summary. Through extensive interviews with witnesses of AWE-35, additional details regarding the Shadow A-010 have been discovered. And both present during the AWE reported seeing a woman named Barbara Jagger in Bright Falls at the time. Jagger is a former actress and Bright Falls resident who immigrated with the filmmaker Thomas Zane from Finland and was reported to have drowned in Cauldron Lake during a AWE in 1970. Research staff have concluded that Jagger's appearance is likely a case of the Shadow manifesting in human form. Research is ongoing as to the nature of the connection between the Shadow and the psychophysical signatures available for it to mimic. Current hypotheses are A. The Shadow can only manifest as artists or individuals tangentially involved in the creation of art who have operated within a certain physical range of Cauldron Lake. B. The Shadow can manifest as any individual contained, definition needed, within Cauldron Lake. Research is actively ongoing. See file 38-453-1873 for full report.
The lake is a gateway to the dark place.
Deployment order. Urgent. Situation. At approximately 1900 hours on 13th September 2023, readings from a remote surveillance unit monitoring Cauldron Lake, a known threshold to what researchers theorize is the origin dimension of A-040, the Shadow, past acceptable limits. Attempts to contact FBC Research Facility WA-03, codename The Lake House, were unsuccessful. On-site event verification is not possible. Response procedures are initiated with immediate effect. Lead agent K. Estevez will mobilize Investigation Unit Beta from the remote operations site at all available Shadow-specific equipment, Lot 4 through 11B, has been approved for use in the field. Objectives: to confirm an active event. If an active AWE is occurring, the dispatch team will identify its nature and severity, limit exposure, and attempt to contain or neutralize the source. If no event is active, check monitoring equipment, perform a limited profile sweep of the area, and check status of the lake house and its staff. Additional information. Relevant operatives in the area include the Cult of the Tree and Alan Wake, currently missing.
What the hell is a para-utilitarian?
Item classification request number 194-F. Summary of findings. Description/para-utility. Based on reports, the item is a light switch from a lamp cord, with part of the severed cord still attached. Eyewitness accounts suggest that the item possesses the ability to alter reality, the changes being based on when used by a capable para-utilitarian. Parsing this item's effect from that of the Cauldron Lake threshold responsible for occurring AWEs in the area is difficult because the only reported uses of the item have occurred near this threshold. Without more data, we cannot confirm if the item intensifies the effect of the threshold or vice versa, or if there is no connection whatsoever. Recorded material from Dr. Hartman after becoming a have revealed that Alan Wake eliminated Barbara Jagger, likely a physical manifestation of a by inserting the light switch into its chest and flicking the switch. The item is confirmed to have been used in 2010 to turn fictional writing into reality. See file AWE-35. However, it is unclear what the restrictions and limitations of this effect are. Conclusion: the light switch is a possible OOP, but the team cannot conclusively classify the item based on second-hand accounts. Proper examination and testing is required in order to determine classification and precise effect of the item. Okay. Let's case-board it up. Wake attacked. Scratch tried to take the clicker. Has Scratch been pretending to be Wake this whole time? Where is the real Alan Wake? BC file. Dark presence assumed the form of Barbara Jagger. So this isn't the first time the Dark presence has stolen someone's form. Casey. The thing that attacked Casey had Wake's face. Never any Wake. It was Scratch the entire time. Casey thinks Wake is Scratch and always has been. Certainly possible. Scratch wanted the same thing as Wake. The clicker.
I need to know what information I can still trust.
Their goals were the same. Could mean Scratch and Wake are one and the same. We're just a coincidence. Scratch pretended to be Wake. Used us. For how long? The whole time? Can anything Wake said be trusted? Wake has been contacting me from the dark place. I assumed something strange was happening with time, but what if it's simpler than that? FBC file and capabilities: a light switch, object, the clicker. Clicker still useful. According to the file, Wake has used the clicker to change reality before. Okay. Alright. Ilmo. He's never heard of Scratch. Oh, there we go. Goes working for/with Wake or Scratch operating on their own. Doesn't seem like the cult has any connection to Scratch. Elmo, the cult found Wake's pages inside Taken and believed he was the cause. That's why they want to kill Wake. Cult thinks Wake is responsible for Taken. Believe killing him will stop this. Ilmo, the cult of the tree targeted people already corrupted by the dark presence. Their goal was to protect the community. It's cult psychology. That's not, I lied. It's not that. Oh, cult goal. Cult of the Tree kills Taken to protect Bright Falls and Watery. Cult's intentions were good, even if they weren't seeing the full picture. Ritual was meant to destroy Taken, not to create them. Cult ritual was to kill Taken. So Nightingale was taken from the start. Cult couldn't finish the job because they were interrupted. Which means now I need to talk to the Koskelas. Killing Taken.
Elmo said the cult kills Taken. Is he telling the truth?
Surplus deer masks buy in bulk. We've got a floater, a Taken on the shore. Call the gang Yako. We are going hunting. Cult of the Tree. Keeping the town safe since 2013.
Elmo is telling the truth about the cult. They really were fighting the Taken. We're on the same side. If the cult is killing Taken, then why did Nightingale turn into one?
Private party. Invitation only. Wrong time. Wrong place. Time to go, Yako. A job half done isn't done at all.
Nightingale became a Taken because the Bookers interrupted their ritual.
Oh, interesting. It was already taken. Cult's ritual would have stopped him, but was interrupted. That's why Nightingale became a monster. Cult ritual failed to destroy Nightingale because the Bookers interrupted it. Nightingale's ritual was the only one interrupted. That's why he was the only Taken among the cult victims. Okay. More profiling. Do you know what? I think I'll do Scratch and Wake in a second. Let's do Tor.
Wake told me the clicker would fix this. But Wake was actually Scratch. How can I trust anything he said?
The artist must conclude his work. He rides a storm on your piece. Wake up and smell the danger. We told you already, kiddo. What Tom said about the light switch is true. Don't let the story confuse you. You need him to write the ending you want. The clicker can make that ending come true.
But we don't have Wake. Everything we knew about the clicker was true. He wasn't lying.
Okay, but what does that do for me if I don't have Wake? The FBC brought powerful light arrays to subdue the Taken.
The dark presence is vulnerable against bright light.
Bright light
At
weakens.
least that makes sense.
Bright light weakens dark presence, can provide protection. Looks like the FBC is also aware of the dark presence weakness. Okay. On the clicker and its paranatural qualities.
The clicker amplifies any changes to reality suggested by a piece of art. Makes them permanent.
Light switch with supernatural powers must be used with art to amplify reality-changing effect. The FBC speculates the clicker can only be used by a capable para-utilitarian.
Scratch told me the clicker can be used to change the story. Does that match your understanding of this thing?
Yeah, the light switch is a paranatural item, maybe even an object of power. We have verified reports that Alan Wake was in possession of it during the AWE here back in 2010. It definitely has power. We know that much.
I can come up with a plan. I always do.
Okay. So they've pretty much confirmed that the clicker is useful. FBC identified the clicker as a paranatural item. They believe it has power.
The clicker can fix this. But I can't use it without Wake. Tor knows about this stuff. Maybe he can help.
Okay, back to talk to Tor. Clicker is still best option. Need Wake's help to write ending/change reality. The FBC is confident the clicker has power, but can that power help us? Or just Scratch? Tor, do you have some more information for me now? Maybe Scratch does.
Scratch was pretending to be Wake. Manipulating me. What does he want from me? No. I'm in control here. It's my mind place. He's powerful. Too powerful. Just his presence here makes me feel sick. Like a wave of terror through my head. I feel his single-minded drive to get the clicker.
Okay, so maybe we don't do that again.
I assumed Wake escaped the dark place. Is it possible he's still there?
The Big Apple in an ocean of darkness. Gone diving. Note from my editor. You're using the wrong tense. Trapped in a loop. My friends will meet him when I'm gone.
Wake is still trapped in the dark place. Maybe he always was.
Okay, deduction available. Wake is trapped in the dark place. Now we can talk to
Wake is
Tor again.
trapped in the dark place. He's been reaching out, communicating with me in the overlaps.
So he is there. Did he ever get out? What the hell's going on here? Wake is in the dark place. Been there the entire time? Definitely there now. See file and Cauldron Lake threshold to another reality. Wake's in the dark place. Cauldron Lake is the threshold to it.
Wake is still in the dark place. How do I get him out?
We live and breathe rock and roll. From the silence of screams, from the fever of dreams. The clicker can amp up other works of art, not just Tom's writing. Anything created with passion. The dark power of the lake will make it creep into reality. But if the holder of the clicker believes in the art, they can make it all come true in the flick of a switch.
I can use the clicker without Wake. Only Wake's writing can change the horror story. But I can use the clicker to change something else. Like getting Wake out of the dark place.
Okay. Clicker can be used by anyone so long as the holder believes in the power of the art's message.
I will use the clicker to change reality and bring Wake back at Cauldron Lake. I'll need the right work of art, but that won't be a problem.
Try using clicker at Cauldron Lake to pull Wake out of the dark place. Wake wrote the story, so I need him to change the ending, but I can use the clicker to change something else. Interesting. Wait, what the fuck is this? Huh.
I've got it now. I just need to tell the others what to do and fix everything. For good.
Hi.
I'm gonna deal with the situation, Elmo. But the town will need protection until we sort this out. I could use your help.
Right. Right. I'll round up the gang. Whoever's left. We won't let these fucking monsters hurt any more of our people. We'll do my brother proud.
Thank you, Elmo.
Oh yeah, Elmo. Fuck out of the way. Injury report. Subject Alex Casey, FBI. Description of injury. 2218. Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion? Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected but not confirmed. Physical wounds are minimal. Light abrasions. Possible mild concussion. 7:30. Continued observation shows no signs of increased aggression in subject. Subject remains aware and coherent. A starkly different progression than other victims. Reasons for exceptional result unknown. Less severe exposure. Subject's resilience. Intentionality on Shadow's part. Requires further examination/testing. Okay, so that was the point of interest here, right? Yes. Let's go talk to these two nerds. These two nerds. I'm gonna... It's left. I did the same thing last time, too. Go talk to these two nerds. These two nerds. Oh, I guess I can't take pills. Cool. All right. Let's go talk to Estevez and Casey. Oh, my boy.
So the cult of the tree actually kills Taken. They were on our side, even if their methods are misguided and criminal.
It looked right from where we were standing. Nothing's what it seems in this case. Too many stories contradicting each other. Too many versions of the truth.
We have a lot of catching up to do after this thing is all over. Everything is different now. My family, me, the whole fucking world.
I'll buy the coffee, Anderson. Partners to the end. This case is one for the books.
I see what you did there. So we need Wake to fix the story, right? That hasn't changed. So here's what I have. Wake's still trapped in the dark place, under the lake. I think we can use the clicker to get him out. But first, we need a work of art. Something other than his story. And that'll get him here.
I'm not filling out the paperwork for this one. I wouldn't know where to start. But I'm sold.
Okay. Look, this feels like something that once we get the ball rolling, there's no turning back. You sure you have it all figured out?
It's the beginning of the end game. To travel to Cauldron Lake, you need to save your game first. Exploring traveling to other areas will be limited if you choose to continue. Not yet.
Just yet. Give me a moment.
Okay, Anderson. You let me know when you're ready.
Fuck, let me go. No, I still have to do another Alan Wake chapter. So we're at the, like...
This is the kind of case my ex...
Or like the saga endgame, though. That's cool. Cult finds the clicker.
After getting his hands on the FBC files, Ilmo Koskinen knew what he was up against. He masterminded the cult, his and Yako's army, to fight the fucked up horror lurking under the lake, and a plan to keep those feds in their bunker by the lake in the dark. Outsiders would only screw things up. The Koskinen sabotaged the FBC's monitoring station and rigged it to alert them when something was brewing at the lake. One time months later, when the alarm rang, they drove to the lake again, ready for a fight. But this time, they didn't find any monsters. Something else washed ashore. The light switch. They'd read how Wake had stopped Jagger with it in the stolen files. From that point on, whenever the cult caught someone taken over by the Shadow, they cut out the monster's heart, pushed the switch into the hole, and flicked it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, yeah. I need to go to Watery. We gotta use that lighthouse key before we lock ourselves into the end game. I guess we also have to switch to Alan before we lock ourselves into the end game, so whatever. Okay, well, this is fucking terrifying. So we need to go... Lighthouse. Oh, like we're going towards there. The trailer park, but then make that left instead. Or I can make the first left, actually, and go straight up to it. Yeah. Okay. It's scary out here. Who are you? Why are you just standing out here in the street? Here we go. This way. Wait, is it this way? Yeah. Dun, 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 dun. I don't want any trouble, I just want to go to the lighthouse. Okay. Oh! Another row of inventory! Hell yeah! So clutch. What is this?
This has got to be an Ilmo idea.
Satellite dish Shadow Monster Light Ray 3000. Mirrors draw light from the main light thing. Generators. He wanted to turn the lighthouse into a giant, like a giant fucking, like Taken fryer. Actually, not a terrible idea. Alright. Let's get back to our safe house and we'll read those. Okay.
They're too old to fight monsters. The torchbearers are done. We need something new. Ilmo took a long drag from the joint and handed it to his brother. They'd been drinking and smoking all night. That thing from the lake was not a man, and the government's trying to hide it. Ilmo gestured at the files they had stolen from the research station. The strange seal with an upside-down pyramid. The Federal Bureau of Control. We need to keep the feds away. Deal with this our way. We need an army of our own. Yako smiled. He loved to watch his brother come up with his ideas. Ilmo's gaze swam. It was seeing double. The pyramid on the folder was a spruce tree. A tree, he thought. A fucking tree. It was a sign. We'll make the woods scary again. So fucking scary, no one will set foot in them at night. That's how we'll keep people safe. We'll be a legend. We are the cult of the tree, and we watch in the night. We're gonna need scary masks. Energized, Yako chugged a bottle of Ama beer in one go. Ilmo Koskela jolted awake from a nightmare. He was drenched in sweat. In the dream, he'd been covered in blood, gleefully murdering people, his friends. When his twin brother had tried to talk sense into him, he had murdered Yako as well. Ilmo slammed his fist into his temple so hard it hurt. The dream made him feel sick. The dark force of the lake was growing stronger. It was trying to make Ilmo and Yako something they were not. Trying to turn them into Ilmari and Yakapi Huatari from the early days of Watery. But they were the Koskela brothers. Their mother had not raised them to become murderers. They had backbone. They had honor. They had finished Zisu. Something bad was coming. The hidden device they had hooked to the FBC station had been intercepting alarms like crazy the past few days. Ilmo would make sure his cult was ready for war. Out in the night, the story seeking to give birth to an overlap in Watery drifted on, looking for another pair of men more prone to corruption.
Okay. That doesn't give me anything for a case board, right? Still all for later. Oh. As soon as the clicker had power, they found it at Cauldron. Found it at Cauldron Lake. Hell yeah. At Cauldron Lake. Hold on, I need an achievement. There we go. Shoot Mr. Drippy or any other cardboard cutout in Coffee World. Alright, now I do believe that is just about everything for Saga. I think we should be ready to go back to Alan now. So, hell yeah. But look at this. Look at all the inventory space we have now. Oop. Oh yeah. I still need to get the achievement for letting a coffee charm save me from death at some point. So there is that. So I thought about just going in here and using the one here, but at this point I might as well just get in the fucking car and go up Bright Falls. Use the safe house.
The sheriff's station? Did you hear?
Hear what?
Apparently, they locked up that crime writer, you know, the one who disappeared in Bright Falls years ago. And then they find him, and boom!
I know I could switch here, but then when I switch back, I'm going to be here. Might as well just go back now, save myself the trouble later. Just make sure. That's the well still, I'm pretty sure. Screwdriver. Really? I leave the father. Why does it say father doll? Is this where I got the father doll? Alright, sure. Let's go switch to Alan. I assume he'll have a similar point of no return prompt, so we need to run him, I guess, all the way up to that, so they're back at the even. Instead of doing chapter, back forth, I think we're going to have to run him all the way up to his point of no return. Bright Falls. Up, 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 up.
There's nothing there. Just
I think you may be right. Might have been a mistake to come here.
Oh, we can switch to Alan. Okay. All right. Okay. And now we will switch back to Alan. Woo. Alright, okay. I don't know, it's been days. I think we're switching to Alan though. Been days since the last 45 minutes in what you're seeing right now. 2 or 3 days. Maybe longer. I don't know. The first 45 minutes of this video is from... Yeah, it's from 11:19. It's now 11:23, so it's been 4 days. 4 days later. What are we doing? Alright, we're just leaving the studio. Right? I think so. Yeah. We're alright. Well, we're okay. I think. I think we're alright. It's Thanksgiving, and I ordered food because I am a
To get to
mess.
Parliament Tower, I needed to find a murder site. Zane would know where to find one.
For Zane at the hotel. Wait, is that an echo? Isn't that right? There it is.
Inside this messy maze of blood trails I was chasing the cult through, I ran into the filmmaker, Thomas Zane, an esoteric bohemian with a hard-on for acts of cruelty performed in the name of occult nonsense. A director wants to control every aspect of the world in their films. Is a cult leader any different? Was Zane just another alias for Scratch? There was a rumor that Wake and Zane had been working on something together. I was going to get the truth out of Zane with whatever means necessary.
Yo, I was watching an echo. Y'all fuck off. I was watching an echo. Fuck off. Oh, there's so many.
I was under attack from a shadow. There, but not there.
Motherfucker. Okay, you're fake. You're fake. You might be real. You're fake.
Had I chosen to pursue the cult, or had they chosen me for some unknowable purpose?
I'm trying to watch an echo. Prick, fuck off.
Based on my interpretation, to change that which I observed. It was all a play. Shadows on the wall of the cave. An echo of the true events that happened somewhere else. Was I there to watch the shadows, or was I a shadow too? In a performance set up for someone else.
Cool. Sure.
Zane's room, 665, was upstairs. The elevator would take me there.
Right, yeah, the elevator. So I remember where the elevators are. They're right here, actually. Is it? Oh, I can't change the scene. Okay, how the fuck do I get to the elevator? This way, maybe? I'm fucking stupid. The fuck are the elevators? Know where the stairs are? I just take the stairs? Oh. Hey, the elevator's right here. I knew that.
Something told me Zane wouldn't be happy to see me this time.
I'm in control now. The second you try anything, I will shoot
The
you
game?
in the head. Scratch wrote return, not me. You're a fucking liar.
You'd given up. You stopped writing. You said it was too dangerous, that we didn't deserve to get out. And then he showed up. Scratch. He promised to write. To get me the hell out of here. He was magnificent. A visionary. I mean, it was art. Then, when he finished, he took return and left me behind.
It's still here, and so is he.
I know I fucked up. But you can still catch him before he gets out, before he gets to your wife. And when you get to him, don't hesitate. Kill the bastard for what he did to us. There's a murder site in my cinema where my film Nightless Night is playing.
I told you not to try anything!
Fuck, Alan.
Oh, mercy. Thousands have gone missing, beyond the labyrinth of me. When you're lost in your own company. And cut! Oh. Now that is drama.
What the fuck? I had a million questions about Zane, but I had more pressing concerns.
Yeah. Okay. What the fuck was that? Zane's film, Initiation 8.
I had to find the movie theater Poet Cinema. The next murder site was there. Zane had created the film in tandem with Return to escape the dark place.
Well, let's get outside first. Gotta go. I gotta go.
I could see the searchlight beams of the movie theater on the far side of the plaza.
I assume I... Cutting through the plaza seems like a terrible idea. There's a lot of shadows over there. So I think instead of going like through, we're gonna go like over and down Draft Street. Road. Right. Yeah, look at all those shadows. Fuck that. This way. I think I already have that word of power, right? Let me go. Oh!
Shit!
No steering, no words, no control. Like the game? Fuck you. The fucking door. Oh, of course it's locked. Anything in here? Don't like see anything. The Dark Place, Poets Cinema. Hell yeah. The fuck is this?
The flashlight had done its job.
Oh, now I can go through that door. Right? Humming? Is my boy Breaker back here?
Hey, Tim.
Breaker!
Huh? Yep. Like, I've never been to New York, but I can tell you that this ain't it.
I heard you humming again.
Yeah, I can't get this song out of my head. It's a real earworm. I hear it in my dreams.
I know that song you keep humming. It's the theme from Night Springs.
That old sci-fi show?
Sci-fi horror anthology. I used to write for a long time ago.
Look, it sounds a bit nuts, but I think the song is connected to Door. Or it's my subconscious telling me that this is all pretty out there.
Yeah, maybe. Can I have this? Anything new on the board? Maybe not human, alien, magical, Franklin no more, but he's dead. Every woman connected to Door. I know her. Where do I know her from? Her identity changes. Connected to polyhedrons. She will come for me. I think I read that. Okay. Now I know that there's stuff. Can I select any of these? No. Okay. Ooh. Gotta go. Gotta go. Fuck off. Oh, I will take all of this. Back here? Oh, there it is. Words of aid. Sure. More hand flare. Sure. 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 Okay, what's up here? Oh, an echo.
They say God made us in his image. Just like us, he is an uncaring, cruel son of a bitch. Having made it in heaven, he doesn't want us there, dirtying up all that nice white upholstery. And he doesn't want to reach down to help us. He gets his kicks just binge-watching us struggling, hurting, killing, dying, screwing it up again and again. Lazily stirring it up when things threaten to get too placid. This city is only here to satisfy his sick, voyeuristic pleasure.
Alright, cool. Sure. Sure. Yeah. No. Yeah, sure. Yeah, no. I think I'm going to try to finish the game this week. I don't know how many more episodes it'll be for you guys. I think it'll be like 20 in total. I think I am going to try to finish playing it this weekend. Then it'll just be a matter of giving it to you guys. Movie ticket. Who the fuck? Echo.
The cinema lobby was a gateway to other realities on the silver screen. I could set a scene here.
The question, how do you run from an idea, from a thought, from a story that lives in your head? You can't escape your fears. You carry your monsters with you. The devil looks back, it's in you. You're running right back to it. A loop. I have to stop. Stop running. Stop writing. I won't write another word. It's too dangerous. Only horror comes out of it. People get hurt. I will let the currents of this ocean wash me away. But what if I forget why I stopped? What if I forget I stopped it all? That is fucked up. If that happens, I'll start writing again.
Did I stop writing at some point? I can't stop. There's too much at stake.
Zane told us we stopped writing, Al. Maybe he's not a liar. A lot of cigarettes and burgers, huh? It's there. Okay. Fucking chair, get off of... Get off me! Get off me! Evil chair. Okay, I need the map. Do I have stuff I can put on the plotboard here?
I had to find my way to it.
No, not yet. Okay. Asks part 2, Zane's film. Running out of time, Scratch wrote return. He stopped me before I could reach the end with my edits. He had it now. The horror story would still come true. I had to stop Scratch before he escaped. One last chance. One last draft of initiation to get me there. Scratch wrote return. He has it. Stop him. Through the door. I did not know who or what Door was. Not a talk show host, but I did not create him. An entity affecting the story from outside. Affecting me. Not the only one. My stories had not created anyone. Power of the Dark Place changed lives, messed up lives, real lives, but I could not stop now, or else darkness would win. I found Alice's photos in the basement, a caustic effect on a hand, a spark of light shaped like a bullet, and the clicker. The pictures had power, like words had power. Door to where? Part 2, Zane's film, Labyrinth of Me. Zane had lied to me. Scratch wrote return. Zane was a liar. He had secrets. He knew where the murder sites were. I'd make him tell the truth. Zane had worked with Scratch, but Scratch had left him behind. There's a murder site at the cinema, where Zane's film was playing. Nightless Night, the companion piece to Return. Zane lied. Murder site at the cinema. Anticipation before the event transports you to another reality. Okay. Okay. Ooh, what's in here? No. What's in here? No. Okay. Closed case Casey. Final case Casey. Cold case Casey. No, I can't have any popcorn, sorry. No popcorn now. Can't have it. Ooh, map. Okay. Uh-huh. This place is kind of big. There is an echo over there. Should I just go do the echo? I'm gonna regret this. Okay, just like a janitor's closet. Oh. Oh. Oh, right, let me look around. Alright, back to the safety. Clear our inventory out a little bit. Get some stuff. I will go ahead and take you then, since I'm going to use the shoebox. We'll also take the batteries now. Okay. Got a word of power. Action. Hmm. Enemies close to me harder? Yeah. Give me that. Give me that. Alright, let's check out upstairs. Huh. Words of fix. Sure. 69. Door over there. Where is my... Oh, my door orb's over there. What is this door? Oh, it leads out.
I felt like I'd been on this case looking for the cult of the word for a lifetime or more. The only case I'd ever been on. They would surface from the dark with their depraved acts of violence and fade back into the night, leaving behind bloody crime scenes and clues heavy with obscure meanings that led nowhere. Arriving at the cinema, I felt a monumental, terrifying revelation trembling before me, ready to open its jaws and swallow me whole.
This place had significance to the cult. There was something to use there.
Fuck's back here? Cool, a flare. Store locked.
Missing something.
Yep. Okay. What's this door? Okay, that door opens. Thing back here. I don't think so. No. This was the cult's lair. They didn't bother to hide it. Sure.
The first step toward the murder site. I was making progress. Someone had barricaded themselves in the room.
It would do you a lot of good to talk, buddy.
It was an initiation ceremony. Or so we made our new members believe. Two of New York's finest. They had performed endless favors to earn their place among us. We had something special waiting for them. And something very special for you, Alex Casey.
Who's your leader? Alan Wake? Scratch? Zane? Give me a name!
You will meet him soon enough.
There was no end to the corruption. It fit the genre. so I'd use it.
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. New York's finest. They gather behind the doors for their rite of initiation. Oh. Sure. Aha! Oh, there's still nothing in there. Alright. Let me out. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, totally. Uh-huh, sure. I mean, what could possibly go wrong here? Nothing, right? Okay, there's a light up there. Like there's an echo on the stage. Where? Oh, right there.
The urban legends circling Thomas Zane were a bottomless rabbit hole. I'd done some digging. To film freaks, he was a mythic auteur in the art house cinema. A rising star coming to America from Finland. But he only created one film, Tom the Poet, before he went missing, mirroring the vanishing of the main character in the movie, played by himself. The biggest mystery was around his lost film, an early work made in Finland, Nightless Night, rumored to have mystic properties. Some claimed it was a snuff film, that the ritual murder in the film was an actual murder. There were no known surviving copies, but the cult chased it as if it were their unholy grail, just like Wake's books were.
Yeah, alright, dude. Sure. I mean, what's the worst that could happen, really? Reverently, the cult prepared for the viewing, tempted with false promises. The cops were the ritual sacrifice. I'm a ritual sacrifice, technically speaking. If you know, you know. Oh! Bitch, where the fuck did you come from? Why would you just be here? Scared the fuck out of me. Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that all about?
The plot changes shape the world around me.
Wait, I don't... This does anything. I changed the place, yeah? Oh, right, I can follow the steps in the blood. Should lead up here.
The cops had gotten their 15 minutes of fame with the cult, and it had been a scream. They were the murder victims. I had to find a way into the projection booth somehow.
Sick. Can we just open the door?
It could not be opened on the side.
No, we cannot just open the door. Okay, good to know. Good to know. If I put the light here, does make me safe here, right? Does it do anything but make me safe here? Oh no. Noticed that before. I'll keep the light, I think. What if I switch this to call prepared for the viewing? Will this keep the door from being locked? An echo.
Look at you, following your master into La La Land. A sad bunch of clowns in funny masks and hoods, pretending to be a secret society.
So I'm safe while I'm watching this.
Mr. Casey. A role carefully laid out for you. A puppet blindly performing the ritual steps for the glory of the cult. Huh?
What the fuck have you been smoking?
Nightless Night. A clip of the lost film survived. You will see, Mr. Casey. In the Nightless Night, you will finally see.
Nightless Night was Zane's film. It played a role in this story.
I projected a teaser of Dark Secrets.
What is this? Zane was in the clip holding my lamp. Was he playing me in his film? Zane's lamp on the screen had no light. I could transfer the light in my lamp to his.
Oh. So you want me to take my safety light? So you want me to take my safety light, and then you want me to go across this theater full of shadow monsters and put the light in the screen? Okay, it's fine. We can do this. We're just gonna deep breath in, deep breath out. Christ. Go. Get on the stage.
The light of the lamp shone out of the screen and revealed the door.
Okay. Fuck.
I was back out into the night. The seedy alley away from prying eyes was a good scene for dark deeds.
Alright, break room. Okay. Huh. You know what? Maybe we'll just use this. We are running a little low on batteries. So that's not good. More batteries would be cool. For sure. Hmm. Hmm.
Maybe I had missed something on the plot board.
Chill out about the plot board, Al. I'm just looking around. Just looking around. Just looking around, Al. Okay, locked. Cult dumps their trash here? Yeah. Mad fanatical belief. Sold their souls.
A police car felt important to the story.
You don't think they're gonna want us to, like, cut off a finger or something for this initiation, do you?
Nah, I'm sure we'll just chant some ceremonial stuff. Nothing to it.
Well, it's about time. We paid our dues, made plenty of their problems disappear, dumped all those nobodies down that chute.
What we did or didn't do, it's all behind us now. We're going straight to the top, partner.
Yep, like we died and went to heaven.
This felt correct.
Um. Hmm. So I'm taking the light from here. Find Alice. Um. Does that do anything for me? Oh. Okay.
Straight to the top. The dirty cops looked down on the city. Their city. They had committed repulsive deeds to get there. They told themselves it was worth it.
Batteries. It's actually empty. Huh. Alright, what's up here? Oh, batteries! That's kind of like the only thing I actually want out of there. That's empty, of course. That's a word of stuff. Oh. Ah! I'm gonna regret that. I'm definitely gonna regret that. I should have taken the extra flashlight charge. I'm so dumb. Okay. Let me just check the board. While we're here. Like, does this do anything?
The story was affecting the scene.
Oh, AWE. Does this do anything? I don't think so. What do you do? This one? Oh yeah, that's just this one. Okay, I guess. I don't. Back up the ladder. Did that do anything at all? No. Alright, I guess, dude. And what's over here? Ooh. A gate I can open. Breaker?
It was locked from the other side.
Oh. Breaker's in there. Pretty sure, at least. Oh, he's over here.
Hey, Alan.
Tim!
Good to see another sane face.
Not sure how sane I'm feeling. Be careful out there, Tim. If you see me, make sure it's really me, not some psycho wearing my face.
Sounds like you've been having a rough go. I've been there. The missing time, the aliens.
Missing time?
It's the same thing I've been saying. The dreams. Sometimes I wake up in a completely different place, missing entire days. I have no idea what happened, but I'm trying to find out. Things always get better if you just keep moving forward, Alan.
Wait, what's this about aliens?
Oh, I was just convinced that everything going on with me was because of aliens. Abductions, signals beamed into my head, that kind of thing. Now I know it's been Door all along. I haven't ruled out him being an alien, though.
Okay, that's good. I'm glad that you haven't ruled out him being an alien. Give me the... Yes! So there's one there. There's a box there. Wait, what the fuck is this? What is this one here? Is that not the one I already have? This is new. UFOs? Polyhedrons. I see them in my dreams. Geometry, pure mathematical shapes contain energy. A vessel, a weapon, an object of great power. Or you're crazy and have dreams of RPG dice. True. 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 So true, Tim. Alright. Later, Tim.
Someone had fallen to their death from the rooftop.
What's this? Oh, another break room. Okay. I don't know what's down here.
Don't you fucking
got me, Mr. Casey. I'm all yours. Go ahead. Ask that burning question in your mind.
How did you do it? How did you get me into that film clip without my remembering it? Talk to me, damn it!
You've seen the film? Good, good. Now you're ready to meet the Grandmaster. He's waiting for you in the projection booth where everything will be revealed, where he will project a new reality onto this one. And now, Mr. Casey, I've played my part to the end.
No! No! Crazy bastard! Why'd he jump?
The projection booth. Was that where I find the murder site?
Yeah, alright, dude. I guess I don't want to jump. Alright. Snack that smiles back. Go fish. Right, where is this? Fucking shadow people are up here now, god damn it. Is it on the... This? Word of lamp. Stun them with a flashlight boost. Oh! Oop! Oh! 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 Beep, 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 boop, boop, boop. Ugh. Fuh. Fuh. Where the fuck did he go? I gotta go. I gotta go. This, I think, opens the door back here. Yeah.
My writing was affecting reality.
Yeah. Taking that lets me out. Now the door up here is open. My heart. Oh, fuck. Oh! Fucking leave me alone.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Anybody coming down here to beat my ass? That's my writer's room door. Nobody fuck with me, nobody fuck with me, nobody fuck with me, nobody fuck with me. Wait. Wait, don't I need to get to the projector room? Is that not up here? Am I stupid? Oh.
I found myself in a maze of film equipment. There had to be a way to the projection booth from here. I wasn't alone.
I'm here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask.
Okay.
I was back where I started. A loop within a loop. I had to keep going.
Here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? The Grand Master, my ass. You're a clown in a mask. I'm not the one where...
The Casey in the story was losing it. I wasn't far behind. I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder site.
I'm here, you son of a bitch.
Hey!
Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that?
It's gone. But I saw someone.
Hey. Okay. Sure.
I was back at the beginning again. I had to keep going. Find a way to the murder
I'm
site.
here, you son of a bitch. Show yourself. Who was that? Who said that? That's a real trick, asshole. Fuck up. You can run, but you can't hide.
Who's there? Look, you got the wrong guy. I'm not Alex Casey. I only play him in the movies. He's just a fictional character.
What?
Oh no. Oh no, you don't. You'll be sorry.
Oh, Casey. This Coffee World? It is.
I was getting close.
Welcome, Alex Casey. You've done well. You've played your role perfectly.
Everything out of your mouth is a damn lie. The only place any of this makes any sense is in your psychotic brain.
As a fictional character in a story, you've fulfilled your purpose. You brought the writer of the story here. You can go now, Casey.
No, I'm not going anywhere before I get some answers. How was I in that movie? Why does all this feel so familiar? What? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck am I? No!
And welcome to you, Alan Wake.
What the hell?
This is the ritual to lead you on. We're just one step away from your final destination, Mr. Wake. But first, here's an unanswered mystery for you. If Casey was fictional, and you assumed his role as a detective, are you now fictional too? Whose story are you living, Mr. Wake?
The visions are getting under my skin, coming too close for comfort. Not a separate layer, but mingling with my own reality in the dark place. Wait. Dead end. This can't be right. Did I miss something? The murder site.
Fucking hell.
The mask was the key. I was traveling deeper into the dark place. The poem on the wall was growing at the same pace, dogging my footsteps, like my unwanted shadow moving in the corner of my eye. It wasn't my writing. I didn't know what it was. A terrible prophecy, a curse, looming over me.
A pale balloon in the sky, float and sink deeper. Night springs when bright falls, for this sleeper. The surface disturbed, the reflection now a traitor, and the cavity of the skull turned to a crater. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone.
this is how I could help her.
Saga Anderson, listen. I've been tricked. Scratch wrote returned. I tried to fix the story, but he stopped me before I reached the end. He has it now. It's the key to escape.
What do you mean, escape? You're a Scratch.
I need to stop him. I need to stop him before he gets out. He's after Alice. I'm still trapped, but I'm making progress. I wrote you in to be the story's hero. Scratch made a horror story. I need to match the genre. It has to be dark, but the hero can break through, save her family, save us all.
Save her family? Are you talking about my family?
Yes. Whatever you're doing, it's working. You just need to keep going.
Do you think in the horror story?
I was closer now. Closer than ever before. But there was no time to lose. Everything was hanging in the balance. I could still lose it all. Parliament Tower. I had to make it work this time. I could stop Scratch, get the manuscript, fix its ending.
And that is going to do it for this episode of Alan Wake 2. Yo, this is getting wild. Truly, truly wild. I mean, this was what? Initiation 8? And then the last thing we did as Saga was, I think, Return 6? So we're almost done. Because there was Return 0. So I assume there's 9 initiations and 9 returns. So this was initiation 8. So now we'll jump over to Saga, I guess. Or no, we'll run Alan out till it tells me I'm at the point of no return, like I did with Saga. And then we'll go from there. I don't know. We'll see. If you enjoyed, subscribe to the channel to stay up to date with all the Alan Wake 2 content. If you liked this video, you can hit the like button, and comments are for talking about stuff. With all that said, YouTube, I love you. Until next time, I'll see you back here for more Alan Wake 2. Bye-bye.